Hey everybody, welcome to Chef Dan, and this is a Maine lobster. Because we can let them know that we're in a ghetto right now. We're on a base for the American Coast Guard. And so we've got showed you a little bit ago, we've got a monster Maine lobster. And he's already dispatched, he's still moving around. His nerves are kicking. He's fine. But we're going to go in with some Zatarans, crawfish shrimp boil, and we're going to throw 2 into this giant pot here. And so, depending on where you're searching, lobster takes 10 minutes for the first pound and then 3 minutes for each additional pound, which this 7-pound lobster is going to take about 28 minutes. This oven sucks, stove sucks, pot sucks. So we're just going to have to gauge it and hope that we hit it right, because this is a beautiful lobster. And we got it for a super cheap price because this claw is smaller than this claw, so we got it for less than half price. I'll do that every day. I ain't worried about that. So I'm gonna pop the rubber bands and I'm gonna drop them in the water. You don't have to pop the rubber bands, but I don't want them in my water. So we're just gonna take them over. We're gonna dip him right head first in there. In this, he is a big old lobster. And there we go. So he is all the way submerged. Well, as good as we're gonna get him. So now we're just gonna cover him up and let him cook. So we're gonna make a butter sauce for this amazing lobster that we're gonna have. Since we're leaving tomorrow, we need to use some stuff up. We're going to go ahead and utilize the rest of our butter, and this is the quality Kerrygold butter. We're just going to take 2.5 sticks, throw it in the pot over here. Then we're going to go in with a couple ingredients. One is smoked salt. Of course, we're going to go in with smoked salt, and we're going to go in with a healthy pinch of that because it's going on seafood. It's not going to hurt nothing. We're going to go on with a little bit of this garlic herb without salt. A little bit of Old Bay's. And just a tiny bit of olive oil. Now we're going to crank this on. We'll put it at a medium-low heat until it melts down, and it'll be ready to go. Okay, so this is the butter sauce that we're going to put over the lobster when it's all completed. But we're just going to let it sit here and keep warm. So we're just going to crank it down on low and put it halfway on the burner. Alright, so we'll take a look at the lobster. It's got another 12 minutes. 18 minutes. That's how it looks so far. Whew! Hot. This is my makeshift lid. Judge me. It's beautiful. I'm barehanding it.
No, you're not.
No, it's time. Is it recording? Oh my goodness. Alright, so now that we got the perfect cook on this lobster, it's super, super hot. I'm also going to turn off our butter because we don't need it warming anymore. Look at that beautiful, beautiful lobster in there. So he's a big boy, and he probably is super hot. Super duper hot. You can see that perfect separation. We've got a perfect cook on him. He's super hot. That's what I keep saying. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to lift him out into this pan right over here. Nope, not with the one leg. That won't work. So we're going to try it with 3 legs that are super hot. Maybe not.
Like some tools?
Maybe. Try not to bake more dishes. Oh my goodness. Can I get them with the scissors? Oh, it's hot. Oh, he's a beast. Oh my, he's a beast. I gotta flip him over so we can get a good look at Carl here. It's probably a female because it's so big, but I'm calling it Carl. Oh man. So again, we got such a good deal on it because we got a little claw, we got a big claw. I would definitely pay $14 a pound versus $25.99 a pound any day for one smaller claw. I mean, I would hope nobody would pass up that deal. But maybe you're showing it off to all your friends, but this is just an amazing meal. So normally we'd have an ice bath. You need to shock it and cool it down really quick. We don't have ice. We don't live here. This is just what we're going to do. So we're going to let it cool down a little bit. I'll split it. We'll crack it open, and we'll just start eating. We got a salad over there that my wonderful assistant put together. His wife worked better.
Yeah.
My wonderful wife put together. And we'll see you when we move to the next step. Use the scissors.
Just set it in the freezer for a little bit?
Nah. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. So improvising, we just threw Carl in the freezer. And we'll split them and cut them up here in just a little bit. All right. Now that Carl's had plenty of time to cool off, which he probably hasn't. It's probably still like super hot on the inside, but I'm tired of waiting and we're gonna go to town. So first we're just gonna bust this tail off of here. And the way we're gonna do that is we're just gonna lift and pull, twist, and it'll come right out. Lay her out there. That is a monster tail. And you can see it's got roe in it. So now we're gonna grab this pair of scissors here. And I'm going to cut on the inside of this one. Alright, so cut it down both sides. I'm just going to peel that center shell out. Peel that row off that. Peel this tail out. And that is one beautiful monster lobster tail. Okay, we're going to take this tail, set it right over here out of the way. Of course, we don't have any of our stuff here. So we'll use this jankety weird knife that is a Farberware. They've actually been pretty good knives, but I'd never used them before, and so I just twisted the claw. Peel this part out here. All right, so you're gonna take the knife. We'll crack the shell. If you do it just right, you can peel that claw right out. So that was the baby claw. Now we're going to move over to this monster claw here. Same thing, should be pretty simple. Pop it, twist. We're going to dump this one out here. We're going to go ahead and pull this main pincher down. Oh, that was much better. You can see that pincher came down in it. So we're going to go ahead and crack this one the same way. Alright, once you get it cracked, I want to crack both sides so I make it look pretty. Okay. Well, pop that off there. We're going to pull that hole. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. There we go. That is a lobster claw. Beautiful. We got that over there. We've got all this extra little leg meat in here. We're going to try something. Oh, there's some meat, body meat. Don't lose that. So we're going to try something here. I'm going to actually rinse off my cutting board. So we got the leg here. I'm just going to bust the segments open. We're going to see if this works. Because on a lobster this size, there's actually quite a bit of meat in there. But we're going to take this bottle of vermouth, since we don't have a rolling pin. And hopefully, we can squish this meat right out. And when we get it, we got our leg meat out. That's a lot of work for a little bit of meat. But no reason to put it to waste. So, you can see, decent chunk of meat comes out. Actually might do that with some of the crab. Yeah, that's way better. Alright, so one down. And then we got these cute little claws. That'd be like a normal size lobster. But these are his incisor claws. I don't know if that's a thing. But I'm going to call them incisor claws. Okay, so this is all the meat that we got out of that lobster. And you can tell it's a monster lobster claw. So the one thing I'm going to do here before we move any further is I'm going to take this butter sauce. And I'm just going to take a little bit of it. I'm going to pour it right over it. And then I'm going to save the rest for dipping. But wonderful flavor. So I'm going to give it a try. That's delicious. That is unreal. Oh, so good. Thanks everybody for watching. Make sure to leave this video a like and subscribe.